Hello everyone, I am Jordan S. Cabrera from Judy, and I am the second discussant for Chapter 10, Internet Marketing. So I will present to you my screen. So the use of Internet in tourism and hospitality. So the Internet is being used by the tourism and hospitality industry to perform six key functions: direct marketing, advertising, providing information, distribution and sales, customer service and relation marketing, and marketing research. So direct marketing, email marketing. So what is direct email marketing? Direct email marketing is a marketing in which a user chose to receive messages from a particular advertiser via the internet. Opt-in means that the people on the list have agreed to receive direct email, and direct advertisements sent to lists that are not opt-in are called spam. So direct email marketing is uh, one of the most promising applications in online is through direct email marketing, wherein the mm, the company or the business industry have uh, is just only sending their advertisement through or directly into mm, their users or um, the, so spam. What is spam? Emails advertisements sent to less recipients who have not agreed to receive them. So if an email advertisement, they will send some messages or emails. If the receiver wouldn't, if the recipient is not on the list, it will be the messages will directly into spam. Then refers to the inappropriate use of a mailing list or other network communications facility as a broadcast medium. Advertising. These days, the internet is an important part of the medium, and internet advertising is seen by some as the convergence of traditional advertising and direct response marketing. So, in our generation nowadays, we are really aware that through social media platforms, advertising is not just only in the television, but also in any kind of social media platform like Facebook. There was an advertising there in Facebook wherein you can see different advertise. Um, one of the example is the tourism aspect or tourism industry. There are some tourism industry that their their destinations is being advertised in any social media platform, either in Facebook, YouTube, and many more. So online advertising holds four distinctive advantages. So for targetability, tracking, deliverability, and flexibility and interactivity. So these are the four distinctive advantages of online advertising. So first, what is targetability? Targetability is online advertisers can focus on users from specific companies, geographical locations, and nations, as well as categorize from them by time of day, computer platform, and browser. They can target using databases, a tool that serves the backbone of direct marketing. They can even target using a person's personal preferences and actual behavior. So, through online platforms or online advertisers, some companies know the they will know the geographic locations, the the personal preferences of the mm, customers. They can target it through online platform or direct marketing. And then, what is tracking? Marketers can track how users interact with their brands and learn what is of interest to their current and prospective customers. Advertisers can also measure the response to an ad by noting the number of times an ad is clicked on, the number of purchases or leads to an ad generated, etc. This is difficult to do with traditional television, print, and outdoor advertising. So, tracking, control tracking, it is a way of the company to know what are way of the marketers or the company on how and what are the preference of the customers mm, to the product. For example, so through online advertisers, so through that one, uh, if the customers are interested or have if their attention is being catch, then they will always play and over again the ads. Then through that one, the marketers can take note or can know how and how many times did the customers click the ad that being attached uh, to the video that they are viewing. So if this tracking is just only be done to the traditional way, for example, through television, print, and advertising, it is really hard or it is really difficult to track down the different preferences of the customers to the brand or to the product. And then, what is deliverability and flexibility? Online, an ad is deliverable 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days of the year. Furthermore, an ad campaign can be launched, updated, or canceled immediately. This is very different from print or television advertising. So, from the word deliverability, it means that the product or the product is being delivered in online platforms through 24 hours. 24 hours, 24 hours, the product will be seen in any online platform in 7 days and in 65 days of the year. So, in short, the deliverability of the product through online platforms or through online advertising is always is simultaneously functional. It is continuously can be seen by the customers. And then the flexibility. So flexibility, it is really flexible. It is really flexible to the customers to show it the product online because if the if the product is not the if the ads or the product that being advertised through online is not is not preferable or it doesn't catch any attentions of the customers, it can automatically cancel or it can automatically delete or it can automatically updated to be good to catch the attentions of the customers. So it is really flexible if we are gonna use the online platforms if we want to have an advertising. And then what is interactivity? Advertisers' goal is to engage the prospect with a brand or a product. This can be done more effectively online, where consumers can interact with the product, taste it, and if they choose, buy it. So through online, through social media platforms, the, the, the advertisements of the product is having a continuous interactivity to the customers. Why? Because the consumers nowadays is very vigilant through or is very vigilant in dealing with any product. So for example, if they see a product or a food or a bag product, they will just read the comments over down there about the advertised. They will see it and if they like the advertisement or they like the product that's been endorsed through online platforms or through any social media platforms, they will try to buy for it. And if they will like it, they will share they will like the advertisements and they will share it to their friends. So banner ad. So an advertisement plays as a narrow band across the top of a web page, the most common form of advertisement on the internet. So the banner ad is that one if you try to if you already try it, if you watch a movie or if you try to search something on the web page, there is while you are watching, for example, in YouTube, there's always a banner ad there who will always be pop out. For example, the Shopee, uh, the Alaska, just for example, that one, they will automatically appear on that. So if you're gonna use it in our tourism sector, tourism industry, we can make our web page and then post some of our tourist destination to be a banner ad, and then the guests will see it and they will try to visit that places if they like it. So 10 tips for a better website. So a while ago, I mentioned about a website. We can create our own website. So these are the 10 tips on how to make a better website. So first, navigation. Keep it simple and make sure it's consistent from page to page. No matter where you place your menu bar, either at the top or down the side, always include a small text menu at the bottom of every page. Make sure make your domain name short, catchy, and memorable. And then privacy policy. With all the concern over privacy on the web, if you collect any type of information from your visitors, even if it's just an email address, you need to include in a privacy policy. There are many online templates that will help you create one easily. Once made, post a link to it on every page. And then most your contact information at the bottom of every page of your site. Don't make the viewer fill out a whole form when he or she just wants to send a simple comment. Include your email address, not clicked and ready to go. And logos and graphics. Please keep your graphics down to reasonable. No one wants to wait 2 minutes while your huge, beautiful logo loads onto the screen. Fonts, stick to standards. Remember, if you stray from using the standard fonts that everyone has installed on their computers, such as Arial, Verdana, and Times New Roman, the viewer won't see your fonts as intended. Make it sticky. Include interactive features if possible, such as live views, feeds, use chat rooms, discussion boards, etc. You want to create a sense of community, a place to which people want to return. Newsletter. If you're going to have a website, you need to offer an email newsletter, even if it is strictly going to be about sales items, specials, or site updates. You need to start collecting a list of your visitors' email addresses so you can keep in touch with them. Browsers, make sure you take a peek at your site in both Netscape and Internet Explorer. Recent statistics show that Internet Explorer has about 8% of the market share, but you'll still want to make sure that the other 20% can view your site without any problems. Screen, this is a highly debatable subject. The norm these days seems to be 800 times 60 resolution, although there are still a small number of people living along 640 by 480. Index page on the very first of your site, the home page, the first paragraph should answer to the 5W is basically telling visitors who you are and what you are offering. Surfers are a very impatient group. Stop them before they click away. Make sure you keep your website current. Nothing is more earth some, then finally the site was updated a year ago. So that's the end of my discussion, and I hope so. That's the end of the discussion. It is just all about the use of internet marketing in our tourism sector or in tourism industry. So it is just only a part of the chapter 10, the internet marketing, and the other the other topics will be discussed by my group mates. So that's all, and thank you for listening.